Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the new course titled British Novel. During the entire length of this course, we are going to learn and familiarize ourselves with a few British novels that were written during different periods in time. You're also going to familiarize yourself with different authors, their way of writing, different genres, themes explored, character developments, and different methods to read, analyze, and interpret novels. Now, this video serves as an introduction to understand how to read novels and how to professionally, or in a more literal sense, how to use your already existing capabilities as a literature student and analyze and interpret different themes, forms, and techniques of novels. Now, this video serves as an introduction, so I'll give you a very brief overview of how this course develops. Now, here is a quick overview of the novels. We have novels ranging from 1749 all the way to 1961. So you're getting to know novels that are written during different periods of time, most of them from the British context, of course. You have Tom Jones, Pride and Prejudice, Wuthering Heights, Great Expectations, Middlemarch, Heart of Darkness, A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, A Passage to India, and The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie. Now, as you may already know, these are mostly rooted within the British context, but it's also important to know that these novels are also part of literary canon. So these are very well established within literary canon. Most of you must have already read these novels or came across or heard about these novels. But in the course of this lectures or this particular paper, we are going a little more in depth in terms of the literary narratives and techniques and the different elements within the novels. The novelist, of course, again, very famous personage within literature. Henry Fielding, Jane Austen, Emily Bronte, Charles Dickens, George Eliot, Joseph Conrad, James Joyce, E.M. Forster, and Muriel Spark. So the course has been laid out to you in a way that you're learning the canonical texts. I mean, not in terms of starting from the Greek and Latin, but within the terms of British and English social spheres. Here is a very brief overview of the genres that we are going to discuss. So we have novels that falls within the comic novel category, satire, novels that deals with the development of characters from a young age into an adult. So as we said, there is Kunstlerroman, Bildungsroman. There are picaresque novels, modernist. There are novellas, which are very short forms. There is historical fiction, of course, which gives more importance to the historical context during the time of when the novel was written or during the time of the story that's discussed in the novel. Novel of manners that focuses more on ethics, morality within the story. We also have a lot of objectives that has been covered in the course. So a few of the objectives, we'll briefly discuss them. This is going to be a very quick video that familiarizes yourself with the entire course. And in the coming videos, we are going to discuss in detail about different aspects of each novels, right? Yeah, so the very first objective of this course is to understand yourself with the form of writing that's novel and what makes novel different from other forms of fiction, for instance, plays, or dramas, poetry, right? We also tend to move a little towards the relationship between fiction and history, I mean, this is an ongoing debate, right? Where literature is often Fiction is often termed to be lies and history to be accurate. And we're problematizing that concept through several chapters in this course. And we see how novels are connected to real life events. So it's not easy to separate between novel and history and say that one is a fully falsified account, whereas another is an event or a document of truth, right? It's a very hard differentiation to make. Also, challenges of the novel, where we discuss objections or obstructions faced by different writers, female writers, right? George Eliot, for instance. I mean, writers picking pseudonyms or anonymity while writing the novels to facilitate themselves into the domain of authorship, right? I mean, authorship was also a historically contested topic, where several people were denied access to authorship to be an author. So we'll discuss that. We'll also discuss obstacles faced in other terms. For instance, critiquing a society in which the authors live in. It's not an easy task, right? We also look at rise of prose fiction and learn why from poetry there has been a shift towards prose and how that became a more accepted kind of writing. I mean, this mostly starts, we also see during the Victorian age, right, where Charles Dickens popularized the novel form. And overall, the emergence of novel. We see how novel emerged as a new genre, I mean, overtaking or maybe predominating the literary circles. We also look at humor in novels and analyze how humor is used in storytelling. You know, we have satire, we have black comedy, dark comedy. So how humor is also used as a way to critique, to criticize, to open up, to expose the shortcomings within a society. So that's also an interesting way to understand novels, how it has enabled the form of novel, how it has enabled authors to use humor within the novel. So this is something, it's very interesting. We'll get to the parts, but I'm just laying out what is coming ahead, right? What you can expect from this course. This is a quick overview, and this is a very short video, right? In terms of what you can expect in the course. Every video from now on, every lecture from now on will span 30 to 40 minutes. And we are going to discuss very important concepts, very important developments within both in the timeline of the emergence of novel and also in terms of how authors have used their pen, I mean, their writing as a tool to expose society's issues or to praise what they see fit. So this is going to be a very interesting journey, and stay tuned. In the coming lectures, we are going to discuss different aspects of each novel. So per each novel, we are going to have around 6 to 7 videos, and within, let's say, around 45 to 50 videos, you will have a complete overview of this course. So thank you for tuning in, and I wish you a very happy learning, and together we will have fun during this course. Thank you, everyone.